Princess Catherine of Wales has had a year full of personal and public challenges, but her appearance at Sandringham on Christmas Day was a testament to her enduring strength, grace, and the warmth of her character. The royal walkabout on Christmas Day is one of the most highly anticipated moments in the royal calendar, with the public eagerly awaiting the opportunity to interact with members of the royal family. It's a tradition that symbolizes not just royal duty, but also a chance to connect with the people. For Catherine, this particular appearance had an added emotional layer due to the difficult personal struggles she had faced throughout the year. Yet, despite the heavy burdens she carried, she greeted the crowds with the same poise and charm that has become synonymous with her public persona. As she stepped out at Sandringham, Catherine's calm demeanor stood in stark contrast to the wave of public opinion that followed her appearance. On social media, some commentators expressed concerns that the Princess of Wales didn't seem entirely engaged during the walkabout. Some even went as far as to claim that she appeared as though she were merely going through the motions, participating in the royal tradition out of obligation rather than genuine desire. These comments were particularly hurtful, given the context of the year she had endured, and they sparked a defensive response from a royal fan, who had been present at Sandringham on Christmas Day. The fan, who had witnessed the events firsthand, shared a different account of what had transpired. According to them, Catherine's actions and behavior during the walkabout were nothing short of heartwarming and genuine. She was so brave, the fan recalled. At first, her voice wavered, but from the moment she got out of church, she made it a point to meet everyone there. She was very supported by those who loved her. Despite the cold, she took time to listen and talk to everyone who had come to see her. The fan went on to describe how Catherine had spent around 40 minutes engaging with the public, taking time to interact with each person who approached her, even as the temperature dipped and the cold began to bite. While other members of the royal family sped down the path, Catherine stayed behind, allowing the others to outstrip her. Her husband had to call a security member to tell her to hurry up, the fan continued, highlighting how Catherine's dedication to engaging with the public had led to her being slightly delayed. This personal interaction was not just a superficial gesture. It was a testament to Catherine's deep commitment to her role as a member of the royal family and her genuine care for the people who came out to see her. Her willingness to engage with the crowd, despite the freezing cold and the long hours, demonstrated a remarkable level of dedication to the tradition of the royal walkabout. It's moments like these that reveal the true character of a royal figure, and for Catherine, this was just one example of her steadfast commitment to connecting with the public, no matter the personal cost. What made this year's walkabout even more poignant was the backdrop of Catherine's personal health challenges. Earlier in the year, Catherine had been diagnosed with cancer, and this news had been a shock to many. While she had kept a dignified silence about her health struggles for some time, her appearance at Sandringham on Christmas Day allowed her to open up about the impact that cancer had on her and her family. Surrounded by well-wishers, including cancer patients and volunteers, Catherine spoke openly about her experience and expressed her heartfelt gratitude for the outpouring of support she had received. "The number of letters I've received this year is extraordinary," she said, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "Cancer really resonates with so many families. People like you are doing all the hard work out there, and I'm extremely grateful." It was a rare and intimate moment, where Catherine's vulnerability and humanity shone through. She was not just a royal figurehead, but a woman who had faced personal struggles and found strength in the love and support of others. The royal family has long been seen as a symbol of strength, stability, and tradition. Yet, like everyone else, members of the royal family are not immune to the hardships of life. Catherine's openness about her cancer diagnosis added a new layer of relatability to her public image. While many had viewed her as the perfect princess, always poised and composed, her decision to share her personal journey with the world humanized her in a way that few had anticipated. It reminded the public that even those who appear to have everything, fame, wealth, and privilege, can still face the same struggles that affect ordinary people. Her willingness to open up about her health battle made her a source of hope and inspiration for many, especially those who were also facing their own battles with cancer. Catherine's courage in the face of adversity was further highlighted by her participation in the walkabout itself. As she stood in front of the crowd, enveloped in the love and support of the people around her, she became a symbol of resilience. The emotional strength required to carry on in the face of such personal challenges is something that many people can relate to, and it's this relatability that makes Catherine so beloved by the public. She is not just a royal figure, she is a mother, a wife, and a woman who has faced her own struggles with grace and determination. Her actions on Christmas Day demonstrated that even in the most difficult of circumstances, it is possible to find strength in the love of others and the power of human connection. This year's royal Christmas celebrations were tinged with an undercurrent of poignancy. The absence of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who chose to remain in California rather than participate in the traditional family gathering, only highlighted the tensions within the royal family. Their decision to forego the royal Christmas celebration spoke volumes about the current state of royal relations, and it cast a shadow over the otherwise joyful occasion. Similarly, Prince Andrew's continued absence due to the scandals that have plagued him in recent years served as a reminder of the challenges the royal family continues to face. While the other members of the family gathered at Sandringham to celebrate, these conspicuous absences underscored the growing divisions within the monarchy. Despite these tensions, Catherine's decision to speak openly about her cancer diagnosis was a reminder of the strength and unity that still exists within the royal family. Her courage in sharing her story, and her dedication to engaging with the public, offered a sense of hope and healing to those who were struggling with their own health challenges. It was a moment that transcended the usual royal duties, and became something much more personal. For many, Catherine's openness about her battle with cancer gave the royal family a new dimension, one that was grounded in the shared experiences of humanity rather than the lofty ideals of monarchy. The fashion choices of the royal family also spoke to the themes of unity and solidarity. Catherine, wearing a stunning forest green Alexander McQueen coat, looked radiant and elegant, while Queen Camilla chose a sophisticated khaki-belted coat that complemented her own regal appearance. The two senior royals were a striking pair, both dressed in shades of green, symbolizing peace, renewal, and harmony. Their coordinated outfits sent a message of unity, showing that despite the challenges the royal family faced, they remained a cohesive and supportive unit. The strikingly similar green hues worn by both women served as a subtle yet powerful statement of solidarity and support for each other, sending a message of strength to the public. As Catherine stood with her fellow royals, engaging with well-wishers, she embodied the strength and resilience that have become synonymous with the royal family. Her grace under pressure was evident to all who saw her, and it was clear that she had found a way to balance the demands of royal life with her own personal challenges. The fact that she was able to participate in the walkabout and share her story with the public, despite everything she had been through, made her even more relatable and inspiring. Her journey, marked by personal struggles and public triumphs, serves as a reminder that even those who appear to have everything can face challenges, but it is how they respond to those challenges that defines them. This Christmas, Catherine's story illuminated a universal truth: the holiday season is not just about celebration, but also about empathy, solidarity, and the power of human connection. As she greeted well-wishers, radiant in her emerald green coat and enveloped by love, Catherine reminded the world that true strength lies not in perfection, but in the ability to face adversity with grace, compassion, and resilience. Her actions, words, and presence on Christmas Day left an indelible mark on the hearts of those who witnessed her, proving that even in the face of trials, the spirit of the season and the resilience of the human spirit can shine brightly.